A fleeting moment, now a full-circle headline. A 12-year-old boy who once caught the attention of Russian President Vladimir Putin has now met him again, 26 years later. Chinese engineer Peng Pai, whose childhood encounter went viral in 2000, reunited with Putin in Beijing during his high-profile state visit this week, turning memory into a defining present-day moment.
To think that 26 years later, an incredible dream could come true. That chance encounter 26 years ago, one that should have been completely impossible, never led me to expect that we would have the chance to meet again 26 years later. It really is unbelievable. I feel so fortunate in my life.
Back in July 2000, during Putin's first Beijing visit, young Peng Pai waved from behind a barrier at Beihai Park. In a moment captured globally, Putin stepped forward, lifted the boy, and kissed his forehead. That spontaneous gesture turned into a defining life memory, one that Peng says shaped his path towards studying Russian and building an engineering career.
I remember it vividly. I was sitting on the railing when President Putin walked over, lifted me down, and took a photo with me. Before we parted, he even gave me a gentle kiss on the forehead. It's a moment that has remained etched in my memory ever since.
Now, in May 2026, that same boy, no longer in the crowd, but on the guest list, is set to meet Putin again. According to Russian and international media reports, the meeting will take place during a scheduled pause in formal engagements, transforming a chance encounter into a carefully planned reunion with deep emotional resonance.
I previously described it as a defining moment in my life. This next encounter may well be the second defining moment of my life.
Peng Pai, originally from Hunan province, went on to study in Russia, earning a master's degree in engineering before returning to China. He has described this upcoming meeting as the second defining moment of his life. His journey, from a curious child to a professional shaped by that moment, adds a deeply personal layer to a major diplomatic visit.
26 years ago, as an ordinary child, I had the chance to have a close encounter with President Putin without any prior arrangement, an experience that is truly rare in a person's lifetime. I never imagined that 26 years later, I would have the opportunity to meet him again. I don't think this is just a double blessing. It's 100 times that.
As Putin meets Chinese President Xi Jinping for strategic talks, this reunion offers a striking human angle. A brief moment from the past now returns to the present, blending memory, diplomacy, and narrative. In Beijing, history isn't just discussed at the table. Sometimes it walks back in, 26 years later, face to face.